Good morning, guys. I hope you are having a fantastic day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Parker Nierenstein. This is Vehicle Virgins, and today we are headed to Avant-Garde Exotics, doing a little rally, and then checking out a car museum I've never been to before. It's gonna be jam-packed, so get ready. Chrome Tesla plaid. Speaking of plaids, I'm super excited. Getting some wheels built right now for the Tesla. And then the next question is, do I wrap the car or not? You know, typically I buy cars in the exact colors that I want them to be so that I don't have to wrap them, because I do prefer it to be paint, just like the Lantana purple on the 600 or the blue on the Tesla. But I am thinking of mixing it up with the Tesla. What do you guys think? I was kind of leaning towards a Nosatec Midnight Purple, which is kind of a similar color to this McLaren. I think it'd be kind of a cool combo. Or it'd be extremely lame. Let me know. We got the bedazzle going on. Anyone know what this means? Ms. QDA 12. QTI 1. Nope. Woo! So what about this one? It is a spectacular day out today, guys. Never a dull moment at Avant-Garde Exotics. You got the loudest SV I've ever heard. A crazy SVJ right here, and check this out. I've never been here when they've had an F40 up on the lift before. Now apparently it needs to get 2 new injectors. Take a wild guess, and I was so off, it was unbelievable, at how much injectors cost for an F40. I'm gonna give you like 5-10 seconds to guess. Apparently there's 16 of them, and they are $7,500 each. That is insane. Check out how low this Huracan is. It's got the Vorsteiner front bumper. This is not on air suspension. It's just lowered, and it literally almost scrapes the ground. That is so savage. Mitch from AGX in the SV. Got a beautiful Aston over there too. This thing sounds so wild. Listen to this. Oh, that was a poor example. Oh, sick AMG GT. It sounded ridiculous. Hey, this guy's got underglow. Look at that. Pretty cool squad of cars we've got rolling out. We are headed to the Marconi Museum, which I've actually never been to. It's down in Tustin, about an hour and a half from here. And thanks to AGX, who's sponsoring this, they're actually allowing us to park my car inside of the car museum. I'm incredibly excited for that. Man, this blue Lambo looks amazing. We were kind of in a rush when we were at AGX to get out of there to make sure we made it to the show on time, but either at the end of this vlog or in a subsequent vlog, I'm gonna go around with Mitch and check out that F40, because it truly is unbelievable. And the fact they're working on it and doing some serious stuff to the car is kind of a, you know, once in a lifetime opportunity to actually check that out in person. But $7,500 per injector when there's 16 of them? I've never seen this style wing before on the C8. What do you guys think? Now on the surface, rallies with Lamborghinis and McLarens look really awesome, but this is the truth about these rallies in Los Angeles. We are going 10 miles an hour, and we have traffic for the next 15 minutes. Look at that pothole on the freeway, geez. So I was curious and looked up what a full set of injectors for the 600 LT costs, and it's between $1,200 and $2 grand versus $120,000 for the Ferrari F40. That is wild. I still want an F40 more than anything in the world, though. Who thinks they should make a Hellcat limo? That would be the funniest thing ever, doing burnouts. This guy's got a tail hanging from his car. I just don't want it to hit my car. Pulling up to the Marconi Museum. Check this out, guys. They are letting us drive into the museum right now. This is awesome. Oh my God. Well, this is the coolest way to see a car show ever. Just drive through it. How cool is this, guys? So thanks to Avant-Garde Exotics, I was able to actually park my McLaren in the middle of the Marconi Museum. Probably the least spectacular car in the entire museum. We gotta take a little tour because there's some crazy stuff in here. A lot of movie cars in the museum. We have General Lee from Dukes of Hazzard. We got the beautiful Lambo here as well, but check this out. We've got Kit. This is actually the original car from Knight Rider, which, funny enough, as I was looking at the steering wheel, I've always thought this is the original plaid yoke steering wheel inside of a car. Look at all the buttons and switches, pretty crazy. Another awesome purple car, 1994 F1 car. Pretty cool. It was sponsored by MTV at the time. So I'm sure many of you have either heard of or potentially even seen the XJ220, an incredible car. But this is the XJ220S, which I had no idea existed. They only made 6 of them, and they replaced the entire aluminum body with carbon fiber. This car could do 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds in 1996. How wild is that? I do wish they did the whole thing in exposed carbon fiber, because if it wasn't for that sign right there, I would have had no idea that this was carbon fiber. Lamborghini Espada 400 GT. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the least attractive Lamborghini they've ever made, in my opinion, but still pretty cool, from 1969. Beautiful purple Ferrari. Look at that all black Countach. Here's a car I've literally never seen before, the Cizeta Marauder V16T. Apparently this car specifically was actually built for the Sultan of Brunei, and was actually designed by the guy who designed the Countach, hence the similarities. Now, these cars usually came with a 16-cylinder engine, apparently, but this one specifically, it had travel damage due to transport, and they put a Ferrari V12 in it. Here is another car I've never seen and never heard of, 1996 Ferrari FX, also commissioned by the Sultan of Brunei. Apparently, he asked Pininfarina to design 6 one-off Ferraris, and this is the only one of those 6 cars that has survived since then. That is wild. If you look inside the clear engine cover, it says Testarossa on it, but it also says FX in the middle. That is crazy. Look at this wild knockaduct on the hood, too. I love these things. Micro cars, BMW Izetta. Can you imagine how sketchy it would be driving this on the freeway? It's like a little death trap, but it's so cool looking. One thing I love about the Izetta is, if you notice, there's no doors on the side. So to actually get inside, you open the entire front of the car, climb in, and then close it. Speaking of Ferrari F40s, we've got a gorgeous one right here. Looks so good under the light. I want one of these cars so badly. Oh my gosh. Nice lineup of Ferraris. Absolutely gorgeous Veyron. Now, I'm like 50% sure that this is a Nosotec Midnight Purple, the wrap color, and not factory, but if this is factory, that is one hell of a beautiful color combination. But this is the color I was talking about potentially for the Tesla Plaid. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. I do have to say I love the updated headlights a lot more than on the original Veyron. I wonder if they have retrofit kits to put these on. More crazy purple colored cars, De Tomaso Pantera. This, I'm positive, is paint, and it looks absolutely insane. Check it out. That just looks so dang cool. And then next to it, the iconic 300 SL Gullwing. So this is a 1956 Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith. And if you think about what a Wraith looks like today, this is literally 3 times as big. It is so tall. I mean, this goes up to basically my chest. And then the interior has so much space in here, it's actually insane. You could throw a party back here. Another really awesome section of the museum here, a bunch of cars up on lifts, and there's some special stuff. We've got a gorgeous brown Ferrari Dino, then below it, 1981 BMW M1. They have to make another one of these. Seriously, BMW, please. We need a flagship supercar. As a huge BMW fan, it really does bum me out that Audi has the R8 and Mercedes has the AMG GT Black Series, and BMW has a 3-cylinder i8. Bring the M1 back. Nice Testarossa. I literally have no idea what BMW this is. GT350 race car. That is sweet. And just a casual Top Fuel dragster mounted on the wall. I almost walked right past this. Oh my God. On the outside of the show, and the cars don't get any less impressive, we've got a gorgeous blue Ferrari SF90. One of the best cars they have ever made, honestly. It is so freaking fast. And in the spec, with the Assetto Fiorano package, crazy carbon fiber spoiler. Look at the rear diffuser, it looks unbelievable. Now, Vorsteiner just came out with a new wing that looks like the STO wing. So if we look at VF's STO over there, it's actually kind of like an SVJ STO hybrid. What do you guys think of that? Pretty cool. Now, if we go over here, you don't see too many Roof Scoop 600 LTs out and about, but look at this beautiful light blue Roof Scoop 600. Pretty epic. Looks like he's also got all the carbon options. Went for the more comfort-oriented seats, but epic spec on this car. Really beautiful spec Huracan STO. I actually have never seen one in this burnt orange color. Looks amazing. So Borsteiner's also doing kind of a replica roof scoop similar to this STO for the normal Huracan. I imagine when they released this design, it was so cool looking. I imagine every single person with a Huracan is gonna try to modify it to look like the STO. So we're here with the creator of the Driven Concepts Monterosa. And this is one of the craziest cars I've ever seen. So can you tell me and my audience about it?
So this is the Driven Monterosa. We're actually building 15 of these cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So each one's built on a Gen 2 Gallardo.
Okay.
And we've shaved actually over 600 pounds off the original Gallardo.
Wow.
So power to weight on this car is around 4.8 pounds per horsepower.
Gotcha.
Huracan STO is 5.8, Ariel Adams 4.1, so it's a lot of fun.
That's a good good sector to be in.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a 600 horsepower go-kart.
Yeah, for real. And it doesn't have a windshield, and half the car's missing on the back, which makes it look twice as cool.
Yeah, and the styling of that really, it has roots in Superbike, right?
Gotcha,
so
gotcha.
Our biggest inspiration comes from Superbike. So the fairings that hug tight to that front wheel, and as you move to the back of a bike, you see the exhaust, the suspension, the tires, all that stuff, and we just wanted to celebrate the mechanical beauty of Lamborghini.
I'll take this over a Superbike.
But yeah.
That's awesome.
So if anybody's interested, you can hit us up on, we're very active on Instagram at Driven Concepts.
Cool, cool. And so you guys designed, built everything?
Yeah, my team, we've been car designers for close to 20 years with the OEMs.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and so, at this point, we see kind of a new era of coach building coming, especially as cars move more towards autonomous driving, those kinds of things. So we want to stay kind of focused in that passion realm. So.
Cool. And was this one, I'm just guessing by the tachometer, a Superleggera before, or you switched it out?
Well, it was actually, if you look over here, this
Super
car
Trofeo
was
Stradale?
Super Trofeo.
Oh, wow.
78.
That's pretty cool.
A lot of people freaked out when we cut it up, but this was a crash car. This is our prototype.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. The car itself, it was actually crashed right in the front. It was like hit a pole or something. The whole roof was smashed and everything. So it was kind of the perfect base. We didn't think we were going to get it, but when we did, it was like, well, here we go. I guess we're doing it now. Well,
congratulations.
Thanks,
it looks awesome, and man, I hope I can drive one at some point. Look, Nick from VF Engineering coming over with a good influence. The supercharger in his hand.
I know. Yeah. Nick keeps bugging me. He's like, when are we doing it? When are we doing it?
It needs it.
Oh, we're doing it. It's happening.
Check this out. Talking about prime parking spots. Ferrari F50 up in the air. Pretty cool getting to see an F40, two F40s, and an F50 in one day. This car is crazy. What do you guys think? Would you rather have an F50 or an F40? I personally like the way the F40 looks more than the F50, but I hear the F50 drives better. Really cool Aventador SV. Probably in Rosso Bia. Looks really nice. Beautiful Ford GT, carbon fiber wheels. Check this out, just like my first ever supercar Candace, 2004 Gallardo. Apparently this guy actually bought this Gallardo, which is a 2005, after watching my videos. Super friendly guy, awesome car, dude, congrats. And then look, it's like my replacement car Ellie, Verde Mantis Huracan. Look, we've got a Lamborghini that doesn't come with Lambo doors and a Corvette that has Lambo doors. Look at this wide body Supra. Look at the color on this new GT3. I believe it's Ruby Stone Red. That looks gorgeous. So apparently this is the actual original Batmobile. How crazy does this look? Can you imagine actually driving this thing around? Well guys, that was an absolute blast of an event. Special thanks to Avant-Garde Exotics for sponsoring it and inviting me to the event, and also special thanks to the Marconi Museum for letting me park inside and also putting on an awesome show. I'd never been there before, and that was one heck of a cool collection of cars. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.